Welcome to Neon Pocket Dimension. That's right, a strange and lovely reality where everything nerdy exists in harmony. This week, we're talking sex and chocolate, baby.
Hell yeah.
Such a groove.
Game time.
Oh, thanks.
I know. Sex and chocolate mixes together quite well. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, right? So we got to
Tomorrow.
bring it into the fold.
Ben
Yes,
Folds
exactly.
5.
Exactly. Yes, that's right. I am your host today. My name is Gage Luke, aka Luke Shot First, and I'm hanging out here with my sexy co-host, dare I say. We got up top, we got Boxcar Miguel, aka Miguel.
What's going on, guys? You were right. We are sexy.
Good.
least
Good.
I
I'm
got-
glad.
I got all sexy
Body
tonight.
positivity is the way to go.
I got super sexy.
Then we
tonight.
have Steven the singer bro here with us as well.
Sexy singer checking in.
Roger that, Roger Dodger. And finally we have the producer, Supremo. That is the illustrious Jacob Jones.
Yo, what's up? You may also call me the Dungeon Master, which is should be my new title now. That's the title I've been going for on Odd Valley Tavern. Albeit Joy, aka Mochi Squeeze, does not want to call me that. She fucking refuses.
I will
Well,
not be calling you that either.
I was gonna say, is that something that you can appoint yourself?
No.
Well, I mean, I
I
am
feel like
dungeon
somebody
mastering, so like I'm producing everything.
I mean, you could do it, right?
You know what I mean?
I mean, he could call himself that, but no one's gonna call him that
I'm
back.
really hoping one day that my dream will come true and I can be referred to as the dungeon master. However,
I mean, you can call yourself that now if you want.
I mean, I have been currently doing it.
currently right now. Yeah, hey, thanks everyone for being here. It's a day early, I know. We didn't really get that out to you in time. That's my bad. I should have been on the tweets earlier today, but everyone saw it a second ago, so y'all are here. This is Neon Pocket Dimension, which is usually streamed on Wednesday nights on twitch.tv/Neon Pocket Dimension. If you're in the Twitch chat, you're already in the right place. We're usually at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then if you miss it live, you can go check it out on YouTube or your favorite podcast services. Comes out on Fridays. So yeah, if you like the content, give us a like, subscribe, leave a review. Imagine that, getting a iTunes podcast review, Spotify podcast review. Let's do that. That'd be fun. I'll read it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be like, sweet, thanks, dude.
Great job.
Anyway, yeah, great job on that review. Anyways, that'd be cool.
Great job.
But yes, like I said, we're gonna talk about some sexy things in honor of Valentine's Day and also chocolate because everyone eats chocolate on Valentine's Day. But before we do that, let's do our patented WYBNOO. That's what you've been nerding out on. And
Yeah.
this week we're gonna start with Steven.
Yeah. So it's not much this week for me. Except for just the Super Bowl stuff. As you all know, the great travesty that happened on Sunday.
The great travesty.
Just kidding. If you like that whole team, if you like the Chiefs, I suppose that's good for you. But congratulations, I guess. Whatever.
Congratulations, you won.
Mostly, I'm there for the commercials. So, and that's just what I did at it's like the Gateway Mall. They have it's like a hall pass thing in Salt Lake City, right? And they just have like a huge bar and a bunch of different eateries there, like indoor. So yeah, I just went there. And we tried truffle fries from this place called Skinny Fats. It's probably the best fries that I have ever had.
We got skinny fats in Vegas,
That's
dude.
good. Yeah, I was gonna say that shit's good, dude.
I
Yeah.
love them.
That shit is good.
Yeah.
Skinny fats is good.
Yeah, but I really like their menu because it's got some really great like fusion options in there. Just some crazy ingredients you wouldn't typically expect to have in a burger too. So,
Mhm.
and then they've got of course a bunch of other items. But yeah, the fries are definitely what was great there. went there, just took my boys, and we just sat down and we just had like a big thing of fries together because I wanted them to try it. We were just watching commercials, and it was funny because like everybody would cheer when the teams would get like a big score or something, and they were just quiet. And then when the commercials would come on, my boys would be like, "Yeah, it's commercial time."
Awesome.
So
Stoked
Yeah,
for some
that-
commercials.
yeah, dude. There were some good ones. We had God, the Michael Cera V was interesting. From a
Oh yeah.
from a dad joke appreciator, right? They really committed to the bit there, so I appreciate.
I'm Michael
that.
Cera, and humans.
Oh, sorry. Sound. You guys, did you hear that, right? You guys heard that?
I
did hear.
I heard some of it. Yeah,
Alright,
but
we're-
I just
we're
think
gonna
it's
play that
funny
in the
because, yeah, it's him. I don't know if he's like he shows the product off, and they're like, I don't know about this. Like, this is not what we wanted, basically. It's just heady. It's a very like self-referential
Well-
commercial. I don't know. Man.
Apparently, this was the commercial by Tim and Eric.
Okay.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
that looks great, dude.
that's-
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch the Super Bowl or any of the commercials, but that looks amazing.
Yeah, that's
Michael
other
Cera
than
is just
excellent.
funny too because he's like perpetually like 26 looking.
Yeah.
He's just, like, but like in such a baby face way, so it's just odd. Yeah.
Forever
Dude,
26.
and then freaking Deadpool and Wolverine commercial aired,
Yeah,
I
that looked
guess.
great.
So that looks awesome. I probably watched that 4 times now. So yeah. What else was there? I can't remember. Oh, they had that weird Jesus commercial, like the AI Jesus thing.
Yeah, where they're like
Well, weird
rubbing,
Jesus
rubbing feet.
commercials.
That's just odd, man.
They're touching feet.
I'm disgusting.
Where they're just like showing feet.
That was
throughout,
Jesus.
What? Like a time
Yeah,
lapse,
that was-
right? Like
Hated it.
I just can't, feet never changes,
No, that's a good point.
But that's why WYBNOO, Truffle Pies, and the Super Bowl. That's it for me.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I also watched the Super Bowl. I went to a buddy's house. We were all a bunch of Niners fans, so it was a really good day. And then it took a turn for the dark at the end of the day for sure. But it was fun anyways. I mean, it was a good game. I mean, I'm not nearly as big of a sports fan as I used to be. I like to watch sports for the fun of watching sports. You know what I mean? Like I really don't have a whole lot of like deep like attachment to it. You know what I mean? Like if I get to
Mhm.
watch a good game. I like good stories in general, like whether it's my team or not. Like if you see a cool team come together and rise from underdog stuff, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I don't know, that's cool. So I mean, I am a 49ers fan through and through. I have been forever, and there's been a lot of ups and downs, and they're really good at breaking hearts over there in the Bay Area. So, but we've had a lot of fun championships to celebrate in California in general, so I can't really complain too much. But it was a bummer. But it was such a close game, and it was the only second Super Bowl ever to go into overtime. So that's kind of cool. It made it exciting. And we all potlucked out, made a big, huge, like deep dish baked mac and cheese with 4
Oh.
cheeses and like breadcrumbs on top. It was fire. It was really good.
Wow.
My buddy made pork ribs that were really good. They were like sweet and sour pork ribs. Let's see what else that we had. Oh, we had like a huge thing of nachos, so more cheese on top of cheese. A
Mm.
bunch of wings. So yeah, we pigged out and drank a bunch of beers and drank a bunch of tequila, and yeah, it was a good time. And then yeah, it was just we were just bummed at the end. But other than that, it was
Yeah.
fun.
That
Oh,
ending
you're
was
no
crazy.
fun.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes, like, he just like knew, he knew he had to perform in that last drive, and he did.
Yeah.
So can't really blame him. It wasn't really like too much the fault of anything the 49ers did, other than if they could have scored that last, touchdown instead of a field goal.
It was heartbreaking that little
Mhm.
bit. But the thing is, it was
For
good,
real?
so it was
Yeah.
like a
We got a
nail
better
biter
one of
for a
those.
while.
As you could tell, we got a bunch of new soundboard sounds, so we're playing around with that today. Deal with it.
Jacob's excited.
I'm having
Hell
fun.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, it was a good game. It was cool. Niners were there. I got to watch my Niners in the Super Bowl. We all were wearing jerseys. It was fine.
This is Niners fans right here.
Can't you understand it? What the hell is wrong with you people?
That's Niners fans.
I think it's any
Probably
fans that have
disgusting.
their team losing, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, such is life. It was
C'est
you
la
know,
vie.
but oh well. In some ways, if they hadn't lost, if they had won, we probably would have partied all night, and then I would have been even more hungover at work the next day. So maybe it was for the best. like, have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that South Park episode with when Obama wins and they all party super hard, and so everyone who votes for Obama just like their life just like falls apart because they're all super hungover the next day.
That was a great episode, dude.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
it is. I was just thinking about that one. Anyways, what have I been nerding out on other than the Super Bowl? I have been playing Blasphemous after Miguel brought it up a couple weeks back.
Did you
I
say
went for it.
you say blacksmith or blasphemous? Because you cut out for a split second.
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
I see. All right, let's.
What the fuck, dude?
That's what it
I haven't
sounded
put a
like.
link.
Say it.
Put a link down there
Blacksmith.
in the run of show. It's a
Fuck is
real thing.
blacksmith, dude.
Blacksmith.
Sorry, I'm just.
No, you do
Go
you.
ahead.
So yeah, this game is so cool, Miguel. It's like
It really
like,
is.
the imagery is so rad, and I haven't been drawn to like a 2D action game in a long time, but for some reason I just been really feeling this one.
Mhm.
It's definitely like a Souls-like in a lot of ways. You know, it's like, you know, bonfire checkpointy type of stuff. It's got some
Yeah.
Metroidvania-ness to it. Like, you know, you unlock new ways to traverse through places, get new abilities, and the combat's really good. It's nice and kind of like it's not too fast for me, which I like, because I don't necessarily have the little kid twitchy skills that I used to. It's also brutal, as you're seeing right there. But a really nice parry. It's got a great parry in this game.
Ooh.
And the bosses are really cool. I've beaten two, or like I think two of the bigger bosses.
The ripping and the tearing.
You know it.
I was gonna
And-
say, no, like I'm glad you're having a good time. It's really good. It's fucking hard as fuck though. Especially
Yeah.
near the end. It is
Probably
not
don't
an
need
easy
it.
game by any means.
Yeah, I think I've beaten two, like I said, like two big bosses, but I think oh my gosh, Jesus
The
The
Christ.
bosses are really cool. Like the whole like that's why I was drawn to the game just by the art style and what's
Yeah.
going on. It's
The ripping
fucking
and the
crazy.
tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you're having a
it's-
good time though.
Yeah, thank you. It's just the really like gnarly Catholicism, but like the Catholic like mysticism kind of thing going on in there, and just like all the like repenters, like you'll just see guys walking around like just flailing their backs and stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And
Have you played Hollow Knight? Did you?
I tried Hollow Knight. I was terrible at it. Like I was so bad at it. I got probably like 4 hours into that game or something, and I just kept hitting walls where I would just have to try the same like level or boss like 30 times, and I was just not having enough fun with the combat to like really want to keep doing that. Like I don't know. Yeah,
Well,
I just
You should play it now. You should play it.
I think play with a guide, honestly.
Yeah,
And
why not?
Hollow
Yeah.
Knight, like that's one of those games that I didn't even care, man. I just played with a guide because
Yeah.
I got about 6 or 7 hours in, and I retread old areas and like got stuck on those stupid. I don't know if you got to this part where it's like a bunch of roly-poly bosses.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's where I got stuck, and I was just like, I can't deal. And then I just fucking pulled up a guide. I was like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
that's the angle. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
see, the Hollow Knight combat's a little too twitchy for me. Like it's so much more kind of like Ori's movement, you know, in there where you're like doing lots of jumping and stuff like that. I'm just not very good at it. I don't know.
you can get better, but like you got to keep trying.
It's
Yeah.
one
You
that
can't just give up, bro.
He can give up all he wants. Leave him alone.
I mean,
No,
that's
no.
true. You can get-
it wasn't
No.
for him, dude. You're
Don't
right.
give up.
I
Try
didn't like
harder.
the feeling of it as much. I
He's
did.
been-
he
How many
didn't-
hours did you play, Gage? Like 4?
I played like 4-ish. Yeah, something
That's
like
plenty of time.
I
That's
think
more than
that-
the 5 minutes.
That's
It
true.
is more than five.
That is more than 5 Minute Gamer. Watch 5 Minute Gamer.
Yes.
that. Peer pressure says.
But you,
Jerry.
uh,
Thanks,
I'm
Jerry.
gonna
Come on.
I'm gonna share
You
that.
watch some shows though, right, Gage?
Yeah.
No, so I liked Hollow Knight's art style a lot. Like that was really cool, and like that. But I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't quite get through it. But I don't know. We'll see. So far, I'm just really liking Blasphemous. Like I said, it's a little more methodical, a little more like paced. It's like the parry really feels like Dark Souls, where it's like you like pull that sword open. There's like a kind of a solid window,
Mhm.
and then you like you can like either like swing back at them, or if it's like a big like kind of powerful attack, it'll like knock you back a little bit, but kind of gives you some space to work with. It's a cool cool combat system. I like it a lot.
Yeah, Blasphemous is only $25. You know, that's
Yeah, I got it.
that's a great
I
price.
got it. It's on Game Pass right now, so I got it.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Not the second one, but
It's
the first
on-
one is.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
It's on PlayStation as well. Pretty
Oh,
close.
cool.
That's where I got.
Oh wow, nice.
Party on.
Cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. They put out the first one on both of those so that in the people get into it and get the second one.
Smart.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I like it. Your sword is like it's like Jesus, but it's got like thorns, so every time you hold it, your hand bleeds. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
wild stuff. Yeah, but nice pixel art, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and then all right, I won't take too much more time, but I've been watching some shows. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the new Donald Glover show. I forget what her name is. I feel bad.
Maya Erskine.
Maya Erskine, there it is. She's in that show Pen 13 and a couple other things. She's a great actress.
Pen 13 is
Um,
great.
Yeah, it shows good.
And
Pen 15, sorry.
yeah, it's a different take than the movie. It's instead of like
This one.
them being married and not knowing that each other are secret agents, they like join a secret agent program and are forced to get married, like as a being undercover. That all happens in like the first 10 seconds of the episode. It's not a spoiler.
So like the movie.
Yeah,
but
but
no, it's different.
it's very different. But
Same
yeah,
but different. Okay.
same but different. It
Different.
It's
it
the
reminds
same.
me of
it's
me
not.
of
It's not the same.
it's got a bit of Atlanta to it, like the humor of it, I'd say. It's like a little surreal, but it's very cool. It's a good show. So far, I really like it. And and then I've been watching Chainsaw Man. I went back to go for Chainsaw Man. I got a bunch of flack on the internet for calling it pervy, but it was just what struck me in the first few episodes. But totally
It's
enjoyable.
anime, though.
It is an anime. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's anime, though.
Yeah, anime's
Yeah. It's going to have fan service.
very
I
sexual.
mean, yes, this one was like just a little bit more out front maybe than other ones where it's just all literally his goal for the first 4 episodes is just to touch this girl's boobs, and you're like, all right, all right,
But-
all right.
But see, like, you got to understand the genius of Chainsaw Man is that it's riffing on anime, like
Yeah.
essentially it's making fun of anime in a
Totally.
way,
Yeah,
and that's what
totally.
makes it good. And I think that's why he got flack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Again, like I
Yeah.
said, I've only just jumped into the show, so like in
Yeah.
some ways I've haven't really like gotten into the tone or the feel of it exactly. I've just been, although the design of the main characters and most of the demons that like or the devils that he's like fought are just so
Mhm.
cool. So that's what's pretty intriguing for sure. So anyways,
Cool.
that's that.
It's my turn now.
It's your turn, man.
All right, cool. I played some more Steam Next Fest demos. I'm gonna talk about them really fast. All right, you got to fucking deal with it. We got
Rapid fire, go.
Anti-Paint. Pretty cool game. I wrote stuff, so I'm gonna read the stuff. Fun twin stick style roguelike shooter. Enemies leave paint on the canvas, and you see the paintings at the end of each run, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
You can see some gameplay here. I also played Blood, which, as you can see, has like a really cute 90s to 2000s animation style. It is influenced by like cartoons and stuff like that. It kind of plays like Zelda with a lot of talking and stuff. I mean, when I say a lot of talking, like you could go around and click on stuff, and you can be immersed in it, or you can like run and just play the game. But I was clicking on everything I possibly could because I was just curious what this weird chick was saying. Fun times. I also played Children of the Sun, which Steven touched on a week or two ago, something like that. Really, really interesting game. It evokes Neon White to me because you have like a level you're trying to clear in the most efficient way. And it actually scores you on Steam, like how like quick you could do it and how accurate essentially each bullet was. But it is essentially a strategy / puzzle game, which I found to be really, really interesting. Excuse me. I also played Steam. What was this? Mullet Mad Jack. I don't know where Steam came
Oh,
from.
that's crazy looking, man.
Yeah, the art style on this is really sick. It's a
Whoa.
boomer shooter roguelike cyberpunk satire with a 10-second timer that resets with kills. So here's
Holy
actual
shit.
gameplay. Yeah, you have 10 seconds to live. If you take damage, you lose some seconds. The more stuff you kill, the more time you get. And then at the end
Oh
of
my
each
God.
floor, you get like more weapons or upgrades, you know, like any roguelike.
Damn.
I was vibing with this one. I thought it was pretty interesting. I also tried out that Zhao game, Tales of Kenzera Zhao. If you watched all those game events and showcases, you probably remember this guy from Africa coming out talking about his game that had a lot of heart and stuff like that. That's what this game is. It is a Metroidvania. Right off the bat, you have the one mask that's ranged. You get a second mask that's melee, and then you could just swap between them. So I was having fun, like doing combos, swapping between them, knocking people in the air with the melee, shooting them, and then boosting forward and slashing at other enemies. So I was like, okay, yep, we got ourselves another like Prince of Persia style game, and we all know that game hit for everyone who played it. I also tried Hell's Gate, but I only need to try it for like 5 minutes because I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm immediately in.
Oh, I can't wait to play that game.
It really does play like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. What happened to my gameplay? It was so quick that I couldn't even skip to it. You're just seeing my random Twitch channel here. Jesus, who's fucking texting so much? Let's see. Oh yeah, so here's the gameplay. Hell's Gate. So like yeah, it controls like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but then like, and that's just the face buttons, but the triggers, those are like your attacks and stuff. So you're like doing jumps, flips, but you also have to dodge enemies. You have to attack them. You could still grind and flip and grab and do all the Tony Hawk stuff. So I was like, oh, I don't even need to play this for very long. And then the other really interesting game I played was this game called Crypt Master, which is literally like, think of typing games like typing of the Dead, but essentially it's more of a puzzle / dungeon crawler game. So like you'll be opening chests. As you can see, I'm typing stuff in here. You'll be opening chests. You have to guess what's inside the chest based on like clues. And then you could use like, you know, oh, look at the chest. What do you see? Listen to the chest. What does it sound like? You know what I mean? And then you can figure out what's in there. And so then you have to literally type out what the thing
Whoa.
is to get it or something. And it'll give you a clue to figure out one of the words below. As you might not see it on the footage, and I'm not going to really adjust it because I'm trying to hurry up and do this. Here, you can kind of see it now. There's like these little blocks down there. Those are words that are abilities for your characters in your party. You have to figure out what that ability is, and you'll get like letters from figuring out the chests. So really cool stuff. Really, really interesting. I think it's one of those games by what's that company that does the weird showcase, all the indie games? I'm drawing a blank.
Gorilla Collective?
Devolver, thank you very much. Yeah, I believe it's in one of those Devolver joints, and that's why I even know about it in the first place. So check out Crypt Master. Other games I played, I'll just mention the Backrooms game. It's just called Backrooms. Dumb, but sorry, it's just really early in development, maybe. Tribes 3, interesting, moves really weird, feels early in dev. Stormgate, it's that RTS game. It's kind of like StarCraft. I don't know. It feels like it's missing something, but again, that's also early in development. And that's all the games I played. And then I also want to just throw this out there. I did watch Halo, the Halo show episode 1 and 2 of season 2, and they are good. They are good.
Oh,
cool.
They get my stamp of approval. So far, I enjoy it. You know, and they're not abandoning everything they set up in season 1. So it's like, you could watch season 1, you could not watch season 1. Either way, it's like, all right, you know, the characters are there. They seem cooler. You know what I mean? Like, the most annoying character from season 1, when she shows up, she's like doing cool shit now. And like, Master Chief immediately in the first episode is doing Master Chief shit. And so I'm like, okay, which they sort of did in season 1, but it felt weird. And in this one, it was like, oh, holy fuck. This show is popping off. So Halo, watch it. Who's next?
Nice.
Miguel?
That would be me. Mine's really quick as always. More True Detective. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's getting kind of crazy. Something happened that I'm not going to say, obviously, but I was a little surprised it happened. I kind of wasn't, but I was. It could just kind of happened, right? It was one of those things. Watched a movie called Suncoast. with who is it? Laura Linney, Woody Harrelson, and Nico Parker. Nico Parker being what's her name? Vandy Newton's daughter.
Mm.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, totally. Yep.
So that movie was I enjoyed the shit out of that. It's autobiographical, semi-autobiographical movie about a girl whose brother is dying, but it's like grief and shit. It's a good movie. Regardless, give it a watch. I started playing Final Fantasy 16 again, and I may actually just play it. So it's just I've been in a mood, right?
Sweet.
Just got to be in the mood to play it. So I think that's the one I'm going to be playing next. We shall see. Even though I still need to go back to Blasphemous and beat that because I have not beaten that. And at the very end too, but it's hard as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes give it a little break and then come back can be helpful.
Yeah.
Other times it can be detrimental, but we'll see.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. If I don't go back, hey, I played most of it. And overall, I really did enjoy the game. So but
Maybe if
that's
I
pretty
catch
much
up to you and get to the end, then you'll be motivated and we can beat it together.
Possibly, or you'll get to the part where I'm at and you'll be like, oh no, I don't want to do this.
No, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Funny.
Nice.
That would be
It's
funny to
not
hear.
fucking neat. Yeah, like you go like, yeah. I mean, if you fall off, you fall off. I mean, it's just one of those games. But
No doubt.
But yeah, True Detective, I'm super happy about it. Kind of, you don't really know if it's a supernatural type thing or not, and that's when, like, this is the first season of True Detective I really enjoyed for that reason alone. So you don't really know what the fuck's going on, same type thing.
Mhm.
So, but overall, if you have not seen season 4, it's definitely worth it.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right, well, y'all, that's gonna bring us to the end of the WYBNOO. We've got other stuff to talk about, and today we'll see how this all goes. I'm excited. In honor of tomorrow being Valentine's Day, let's get sexy. You know what I'm saying? And what's sexier than a little bit of that chocolate? You know what I'm saying?
And sweet.
It is sweet and sexy. You're right. Very true.
It's a little bitter, depending on.
Actually,
if you
I
dark
like a little
chocolate.
bit of that darker cacao.
I like
you know,
dark chocolate too, personally.
Yeah, darker
with you.
chocolate can be pretty hot.
Yeah,
Anything
absolutely.
past 70% is just vile. But
That's hot.
yeah, I do enjoy dark chocolate. for
You
sure.
are
little-
incorrect, sir.
a little.
It is
That's hot.
much too bitter for me, I guess.
I like that it's good for you though, and you can have it with like some wine and some cheese, and it fits in there. You know, it's pretty
Sexual
good.
chocolate.
There you go.
They have the frozen berries that they cover with dark chocolate.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think, Jacob, do you want to start with that second bullet point of
Are you scared?
chocolates in review? I'm scared.
What, you're scared to ask what's hot to us? You're skipping this bullet
I was
point
gonna
right here.
start with some chocolates, but I'm down. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
what
down
do
for
you
whatever.
what do you find sexy, Gage? What are you scared of, bro?
I know.
Like,
Nope.
okay, the question is, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Answer it how you want.
Could find a car. You could find a car sexy, right?
You can.
Right.
It's a sexy
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
car. It's a
So-
sexy
What's
game.
hot? What is hot?
So what's hot to us? Like Paris Hilton would
What's
say
hot?
that's hot, right? What's hot?
Therefore,
What's hot to you? Clavicles. Those are hot.
I
Are
feel
we
you.
talking?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Here's a
don't
good
be
one. Here's a
shy.
good-
What the fuck? Let's get
Here's a
sexy.
good one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. If like, I'll frame it in this way. What is a body part that's not a conventionally sexy body part that you find sexy?
Eyes.
For me, shoulder blades. Big on shoulder blades.
I mean, I already said clavicle.
You
Yeah.
like clavicles. Okay, good
I
for
don't
you.
know, that's
Is
cool.
Is this
Fine.
the clavicle right here? Is that what we're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that. I
that
like
weird
that.
bone.
Yeah,
fucking-
I'm into that.
Bones are hot. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders,
Teeth.
clavicles, teeth. Yep.
Ears.
Miguel
Yeah,
said
people know with
eyes,
good teeth.
Eyeballs.
eyeballs.
Well, definitely.
Noses.
What about the chat? What do women think is hot? That's
Fucking
what I need to know.
elbows and armpits.
All you ladies out there. Are you
do
fighting?
Are there any ladies out there? I know Polly Pocket's out there.
Mochi
I
and
do
Polly
think,
are out there.
Berries out there?
Oh, Cherry's out there too, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
She might
I do
be.
think that. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. If you're talking about unconventional, I don't know. Let's like the inside of the forearm. If it's I don't know, like
Alright,
it's
alright.
well shaped, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you.
Armpits. Armpits are unconventional. Those could be hot.
Well, you know, an armpit, the skin of an armpit, right, is like a little bit sensitive, kind of like the inner thigh kind of vibes.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
Some
So
people
it's
do think-
almost like, you know, It's almost like it's like another little secret spot. You know?
I mean, are you guys ticklish?
I'm exorbitantly ridiculous. Yeah. Exactly.
Exorbitantly.
Yeah.
Mochi in the chat says the forehead.
Forehead.
Oh.
Are we talking like
Wow.
big forehead, small forehead?
Yeah, let's see.
What kind of forehead do you like?
A man,
Like
a man's
little
saunter.
Neanderthalic.
Polly Pocket says a man's saunter. So, like,
Saunter,
you
is that a
mean
body part?
like their gait,
Their moves, their
like they're
swagger,
walking?
Yeah.
just right.
Oh, just right. So
Perfect
not like a 5 head, not a 3 head.
Great
Has
job.
to be a 4 head.
Only a
in
four.
between 3 and 5.
Nice. Nice.
That's hot.
That's good.
Nice.
Polly Pocket says how he moves. All right, I like that. I like that.
What about that thing behind the knee? You know that joint behind
The
the
knee pit?
The knee
The
pit.
knee
I call it the knee pit.
Yeah, I like knee pits. You know what I'm saying? Look at some knee
Brad
pits.
Pitt's cousin.
Show me your knee pits, baby.
Pits.
And then your elbow pit. Elbow pits are hot too.
Elbow? Really? This thing?
Yeah, the elbow pit.
This thing right here is hot? I don't know. What's sexier, the inside or the outside of
The
an elbow?
weenus? This is called a weenus.
No, the
Yeah,
weenus
I
is the
think-
skin, dude. I'm talking
I mean,
about
I'd
the
say the inside
bone.
because the inside you can make like a little butt, you know?
You can make a little perginers in
You
there,
can make a
too.
little butt with your arm, you know?
Mochi Sweet says I'm the Goldilocks of
Let's see if I
foreheads.
can do it.
Yeah, just right.
Yeah, see,
Has
if
to be
you
a
look
forehead.
right and you zoom in.
What
you
what kind of music makes you guys hot?
Portishead and pretty much trip hop in general.
That's
I'm a big
fucking hilarious because Mochi
Yeah.
Squeeze is probably furiously typing right now to respond to that. I'm gonna leave it to her to say what she has to say about that.
massive attack. Very correct, Polly Pocket. Yes, absolutely.
Hair,
Airdrop, Angel.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just talking like
I-
sexy time music or what? Like,
whatever.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
What's the sexiest music to you guys?
I don't
Massive
think
attack, Portishead.
Yeah, Portishead. Yep. That's everyone's sexy time artist. Portishead.
Okay, all right. I'm
You
gonna
know,
guess I'm
like,
not original. enough
Blues
to have
influenced
Mochi's-
rock.
Well,
is
in our-
pretty good.
In our generation,
I
what'd you
suppose.
say? What rock? What?
Like blues rock, like, or it's kind of got like the
Okay.
reverb guitar and like I don't know.
Like maybe a little,
smooth vocalist,
maybe a little.
yeah.
What's his name? The really sexy dude who plays guitar.
I don't know. You could be
That's a-
describing
there's a
anyone.
couple probably.
Oh, yeah, he's
There's
like,
about
he's like
1,000.
kind of a
those.
weenie, but he's like he's in that one Dave Chappelle episode. Why can't I think of his name?
You mean John Mayer?
John Mayer. There it is. Thank
Some
you
people
very
find
much.
him creepy.
Yeah.
he's
Some
kind
people
of a weenie.
do.
Not Eric
Uh,
Clapton.
well, I guess Eric Clapton. But
I mean, Eric Clapton. I don't know how like hot he is, but his guitar playing is hot.
Well, I
That's
mean,
That's
so
hot.
that might make him hot. That's the thing.
But-
I mean,
is,
good point.
hot is very subjective,
hot.
right?
Yeah.
For everyone.
She said no thanks.
So like,
okay. Oh god.
Well, I was gonna say Stevie Ray Vaughan. Does that get you hard, bro?
No.
No?
Not
It gets me. It gets me
Sad
more
girl.
sad. You know, like that's some real blues.
He's too virtuoso-y though. You know,
It's
he's
gotta-
too noodly.
I don't know,
Noodle.
it's gotta set the atmosphere, man. It
Mm.
can't be like, can't be too hectic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's got to be very rhythmic, I would say.
Okay.
Definitely.
so you're talking like strictly sexy time music then?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Name
Okay.
one sexy song, Steven.
Well,
Mm, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Steven's like,
no, I don't got one.
he's
I
like,
don't have one
"Mm-mm,
on the top of my head.
mm-mm,
dude.
mm-mm."
I don't got one.
How about no. I was gonna say, and I miss you. That's not sexy.
Yeah. No.
The one,
Like
the,
the
one that
Devil's
goes,
Music-
the one that goes, it's not ordinary life. Ordinary
I
life.
don't know that off the top of my head.
No.
No.
Yeah, that
No,
one's
I
hot.
don't know that one either.
I'm gonna link it below. I
Um,
can't. There's no way I'm gonna find that out. But it's one of those songs from the '90s.
You know what I
Terry
kind
does
of like?
bring up a good one.
you
An
got?
artist, Steven Rodriguez, is kind of like an example of something
Hmm.
kind of similar to that. Like,
Ooh,
Steven
Sade
Rodriguez.
says Mochi
That
Squeeze
mood.
also.
Sade. Yeah.
Frank,
Frank
Sinatra.
Sinatra. That's
Not surprised
more like-
to hear
I
that from
could-
Sadie.
Maybe that's like flirtatious. You know what I mean? That's a little more like you're in the bar before you're hitting on the girl
That's not even
before sexy
WYBNOO
time.
anymore, guys.
he just happens to be over there playing piano at the time and singing.
Yeah.
Look, some people like Polly Pocket thinks Frank Sinatra's
Yeah.
hot. Okay,
Yeah,
Old Blue
Sure,
Eyes.
that's-
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that guy.
That she will.
I
She would.
I got a weird one for you that Jacob, you might like. Gold Panda, I like.
Gold Panda's good. Yeah.
Because he's kind of like, it's
That's like trippy.
instrumental. It's kind of like building.
That's like
You know?
that's like if you had
Not-
sex on like acid.
Do you
Well-
like? Okay, so what's your take on lyrics for that? Right? Do you like singing in that moment, or you don't want the extra noise?
Oh my god, could you imagine?
See, this kind of went
Singing while
in
you're
a
doing it?
direction I didn't expect it to, only because like there's nothing wrong with it by any means. I just thought we were going to get back to the fact that what do you find hot?
Oh, I'm just
It doesn't always have to be.
into the music part of it.
It
No, I'm
doesn't
just-
always have to be sexy time for the music, though. Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just I'm just throwing out conversation starters about sexiness. You know,
Oh, I know.
what other hot things do you have for me, Miguel?
Well, Miguel, maybe what you were talking about too, like, is there just music that in general is hot? Like, every time I watch Alicia Keys sing, I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? So there's that. There's that.
Like,
kind of
there
stuff.
could be that. Like, it doesn't have to be a sexual thing all the time.
Sure.
No,
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you just look at something and go, "That's fucking hot," or "That's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
hot fucking, guitar riff or whatever."
So like
right?
what? Like mannequins?
That's a lot.
You just look at a
Yeah,
mannequin,
I mean,
you're
if
like
you're into mannequins and you think that's hot, that's on you.
fucking
man.
hot. Look at that mannequin.
Don't fucking kink shame.
Teasing me.
Right.
Teasing me over
I
there.
once
You want-
I once
Dude.
found a
Garden
porn-
gnomes?
That mannequin has pokies, right?
Sometimes they do now. Sometimes they
They
do.
I once
Sometimes they
found a
do.
porn parody of the nurses from Silent Hill, and it was very disturbing.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah, that's called.
And that was mannequin-y.
That's a genre of porn called horror porn. And they
Oh,
got
yeah.
all sorts of ones. They got zombie ones. They got
Yeah,
like the ghosts from the
Your
ring
boner.
coming out of the fucking well, out of the TV, and then sucking your cock and shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
some people are into that, right? It
Yeah.
takes,
I mean, you just gotta mix it up.
all kinds.
You gotta
all
mix it
kinds.
up sometimes.
Isn't there some link between like arousal and excitement and like fear, right?
Some fight or flight action
Well, and
going on.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you know,
Maybe.
sex and violence, those are kind of
Yep.
on the same barrier sometimes for people, at least certain people. Things can get
I saw an
contentious.
SVU about that, where they started murdering people to get off.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
not sexy. That's not sexy to us.
Well, it was for them.
Yeah, that is true though. Yeah, we should acknowledge those sickos. You know,
The, what's her name in well, that took a turn, says Jerry.
Yeah.
What is it, the Devil's Rejects? That there's some like sexy murder in that movie. That movie's real gross, but
oh yeah. Mhm.
yeah. Okay,
But you know,
we'll
that's
steer away from that.
what's her name? Rose. What is it? Fucking his wife. It's Rob Zombie's
Yeah.
wife.
Not Rose McGowan, but
No, it's
something like
something zombie. That's really
Oh, the
nothing
one
to go on.
The lady he always puts in the freaking movies.
It's
Yeah.
that's his fucking wife. That's why.
I know. She's just a fucking lady at this point. I'm sick of directors putting their wives in the movie just because they're married to them.
right.
Yeah. Well,
annoying.
get used to it, dude.
Is the best casting?
Never gonna
Yeah.
stop.
No, it never
Well,
is.
you know, she's good in. I like House of a Thousand Corpses, and I think she's good in that. So
I do like that. I do like that movie.
I like it
I like
better
the
than
movie.
all the rest of them. Devil's Rejects wasn't as good.
Scrubs can be hot, Gage. I disagree with you in the
You think
chat.
so?
They
The modern
can
one-
be.
The modern one's not quite so much. I mean,
Depends
maybe-
on who's wearing the scrubs.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, like these days, I feel like some scrubs are real tight. You know what I mean? So you get that body definition. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, everyone
That's
has
it.
Just depends. Like,
the whole point of this portion was just to prove that what's hot differs to everyone. Obviously.
Absolutely.
utterly subjective, certainly.
oh, 100%.
Absolutely. Cool. We can move on to the next part, the chocolate. Let's get some chocolates in chat. Let's get some sexual chocolate soundboards. Let's go.
I can.
What do we
I
got?
can do
Sexual
that.
chocolate.
Chocolate? Chocolate?
Sexual chocolate.
Chocolate? 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 Chocolate! Oh, disgusting.
Solid. Solid. Perfect. Perfect segue.
Perfect. Let's get to the chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a box of chocolates. Oh, so are we gonna go through these on which ones we would go for?
Yeah, and then we got the chat with us and all that fun stuff. So yeah. totally.
Which box of chocolate is this? Who's this? C's?
This is Russell Stover. I
Okay.
tried to do C's and stuff, but they're like, no, you have to buy the box of chocolates to see the guide. So I just pulled what I
Damn, bro.
could. And you know, Russell Stover is like one of the ones you always see everywhere. So
Yeah.
let's go over
It is
this.
probably one of the worst ones. I just want to put that out there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's why it's available online to talk about. Okay. All right. So Russell
Not reading
Stover. I'm not reading that shit. Russell Stover. Here we go. We also have chocolate assortment from Munson's. Is this like Canadian or something? I don't know.
I've never heard of them.
I've never heard of Munson's.
All right. So let's do it. Let's start with Russell Stover. So right off the bat, guys, what are your favorite chocolates? What are your favorite types of chocolates from the like from any kind of chocolate box of chocolate?
I'm probably
I
gonna
like-
get hate. I'm probably gonna get
Nope.
hate for this, but I like ones with like a little fruit accent, like a little like cherry
Mhm.
something, or like a little, like
Like-
like some sort of like fruit accent in there in the insides. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yep.
a cherry cordial or
Mhm.
See, not all the way like hardcore something, but like if the chocolate inside is like slightly flavored, you know what I mean, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like if
Okay.
it's just straight up like a big thing of fruit, then I'm not really necessarily into. Yeah, see, Mochi doesn't like it. I know a lot of people don't.
I like them too.
mochi.
If it's a
Mochi
good-
is wasteful. You eat them.
You eat them,
Wow. So what like
or like a nougaty thing,
ones-
like other like nougaty things too.
like
Yeah,
the-
I was gonna lean on more of the nougat stuff. The flavored ones aren't too bad, to be honest with you. It just depends on the flavor. I don't like cherry cordials in general because I think they're too sweet, and I don't like the whatever they put in there other than the cherry liquid
Is it like
that it comes
Caro?
in.
Isn't that what they put in that? Like,
Is that what they're putting in there? I don't know. I think it's
so.
gross.
It's just like Caro syrup and like cherry.
Oh, it's just like straight
like
high
it's like
fructose corn syrup or corn
Yeah.
syrup or whatever.
it's like sugar jizz if you really want to.
okay. Sugar jizz.
Yeah, it's-
there.
Solid.
It's just
That's not
great.
hot in my
It's not
opinion.
hot.
That
That
shit's
is
not.
not hot at all.
Okay,
Some
so
people love it, you know,
They do.
and
They do. And
clearly
all
they're
for
popular
them.
because you know I'm happy for them. I love that they love that. Probably my least favorite. Yeah, I would say.
What about you, Jacob?
I mean, I like you. I'm down with the the cream fruit ones are pretty good, or like the cherry one and stuff like that. Probably the best ones are the truffles. I also dig caramel. You know what I mean? Or anything with like some texture, like something with nuts, like one of these dark chocolate sea salts or milk chocolate. I mean, I typically don't like dark chocolate as much as I like milk chocolate. And just something interesting. But typically it's like I think these kind of go between like just a standard chocolate, something with nuts, something filled with like either a fruit or a caramel, and then like truffles pretty much, right? Oh, but I hate coconut
Dude,
though. I just
the
want to put that out there.
strawberry ones?
Coconut's delicious.
Fucking hate it.
So good.
Gross. Not for candy.
Dude, dark chocolate and coconut. Come on.
Yeah, I love
disgusting.
I love an almond joy though. I'm a freaky almond joy boy.
Cherry.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Are you a Mounds boy too, or no?
I mean, if I get one, I get one. It's cool. Whatever.
Cool beans.
Nice. Yeah. See, triple chocolate layered truffle, peanut butter center milk. I mean, I'm down with that. Sea salt with caramel. I mean, these all sound good to me.
Now, I just want to ask, what's your take on Reese's? You
Oh,
know?
it's like
Oh.
one of my favorite things of all
Oh,
time.
the best. Probably the goat
Oh, it's
candy.
like
Yeah.
the best candy out there, dude.
But
Yeah,
like,
that's
is
the
the
greatest.
chocolate around it that great, or is it just the
Yes.
that's being sold? Right.
Yes, because
No,
that's
combo.
milk chocolate.
Well, no. The thing is like at the end of the day, like it's not a high quality chocolate. Obviously,
Right.
like you're buying Hershey's. Hershey's isn't.
I mean,
No.
Hershey's is good.
It's not bad.
I
Hershey's.
mean,
is
you're
good.
buying it for a peanut butter vessel, right? You're not buying it for the chocolate.
Yeah,
I'm buying it
I
for
mean,
both.
The peanut butter is the main star. Let's be honest with
Mhm.
ourselves.
No, I
Right.
mean, to
Like-
get, like, they literally are 50-50. They're both,
No,
you need one
Right.
with the other together.
they are not
At the-
50-50 by
same
any
quality.
means.
Yeah, because you could say, oh, there's better peanut butters and there's better chocolate. But the point is, their chocolate and their peanut butter together is what makes it good.
I would argue that it's the peanut butter.
I
that
would
makes
just say
it
you could
good.
probably just eat the peanut butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
So it sounds like you guys just like peanut butter.
I fucking love a
I-
good peanut
I
butter.
like peanut butter with chocolate.
But
Hey,
chocolate,
peanut
the
butter's
chocolate-
delicious.
I'm just not that big of a fan of milk chocolate, right? Like, I
Yeah.
don't go to a Hershey's bar and be like, "Fuck, I really want that Hershey's bar."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You know,
cool.
it's like,
Special
oh,
dark.
that's gonna just be sugar annoying. But
Mhm.
you know, maybe I'm just old or whatever because I don't.
No, I mean
sugar
everybody
a whole
has.
lot, so
Everyone likes what they like. You know what I mean? It's
To
all
be
different.
real, like I'm not really one who goes for like these types of things, chocolates and those types of sweets in general. Like I just don't
Mhm.
really have a tooth for it. But if there's some in my house, I'll for sure fuck them up. I just it's not like something I go to ever buy for myself really.
now this is something that I'll pose to. Now we're on the options of chocolates, right? Is it okay? So you've had a legal in some places, illegal in other places.
Edible.
Chocolates, edibles,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Now say you take a chocolate edible,
Uh-huh.
right? What is the first thing that you think of when you have those munchies, right? When you go, yeah, you got a little, yeah. When you go to you take it, you're about an hour later, you're fucking high, right?
Mhm.
What's the first chocolate you think about going to get, right? If you have a snack, let's just focus it to chocolate, right? What is the first thing you think about?
Okay, hold
Can
on.
it be like a
like
be
your
like a candy
go-to.
bar?
To repose the question, if you had every chocolate possible available to you,
Sure.
and you could grab
Yeah,
any
let's
of
just
it,
say-
and you're high,
Mhm.
What am I gonna go for?
What are we considering chocolate? Does it just have to be covered in chocolate? Does it have to be all chocolate? Because like you could just go to candy,
I think-
right? And like a Baby Ruth, is that chocolate?
yeah,
I would say,
definitely.
yeah.
I
Right?
like.
Okay, so we're gonna treat that as chocolate.
He's
It
not
involves chocolates.
not like a chocolate covered strawberry, like chocolate candy of some sort.
Okay, but
Yeah.
chocolate has to be in there somewhere.
I
Yeah,
would say yes.
Okay.
has to be the main ingredient.
Oh,
My-
we'll see then that Baby Ruth. I would argue the peanuts are the main ingredient in a Baby
Oh, right,
Ruth.
right.
But I mean,
feel
I
it.
would say covered in
under the
chocolate.
umbrella
it is
of-
covered in
un-
chocolate.
under
though.
the umbrella of candy, as long as it's not like gummy candy. That
And it's
Yeah.
covered in chocolate. Well, I mean,
I think that's still
there's-
good.
I'm
if it's-
sorry I do this, but there's also chocolate covered gummy bears. So
I have
Fuck,
tried
there we
those,
go.
dude. Have you guys tried those?
I've never tried chocolate.
They're
covered.
they're actually pretty good.
they are pretty good.
They're
I
pretty
actually
good.
like them
That
too.
definitely when
They're-
you're high, you'll enjoy that.
So anything covered in chocolate then. Let's just go with that.
Well, I'm just because Gage is like, I don't really gravitate towards much of the chocolate stuff. I don't really go for that. Okay, but like Munchies changed the game. So
I hear you. I hear you.
True.
Again, like if they're around, like I said, I'll fuck them up. But like
That-
it's just
that's-
something I don't usually like.
But
Yeah.
that's the question, Gage. Is they are around and you're high, and every
Hell yeah.
possibly chocolate candy is in front of you. What do you grab?
you
I like it.
freak out and just go, "There's too much fucking chocolate."
There's so
Really?
much choice.
No, I'm immediately like, where's
You
the
put all this
Reese's?
goddamn chocolate here in my.
I'm like, where's the Reese's? And I grab it immediately. Or Fast
I
Break.
can do
Oh.
that.
Fast Break,
Okay.
especially. Fast Break's a great
I'm-
bar.
That's a good.
I'm going for Milky Way Midnights.
Mm.
I'm going for the classic Snickers bar.
Mm-hmm.
Too
If
sweet.
there is an option for the ice cream Snickers bar, I'll definitely go.
Oh.
Or just fucking Godiva chocolate ice cream, or not Godiva, Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream all day long.
Nice.
But or you know what, I like those little Lindor truffles. Those are pretty good.
Oh, those are delicious.
Okay. Is that your one and only answer? Because you gave
Oh,
5.
All of those things. He wants
All
All
one.
of those things.
One.
Cool. I'll take one of all, please.
That's my munchie meter.
I'm going for the fucking Nestle Crunch. That is
Nice.
my go-to.
Nestle Crunch.
Fuckers.
The cats are attacking you over there.
They're just knocking shit over.
What about you, Miguel? What's
Sorry.
your answer?
Sorry, guys. I kind of feel like Gage in the sense that I feel like it's a very much a mood thing.
Okay,
But-
you're in the mood.
Yeah, so like, well, no. That's the thing, though.
Just
dude.
answer
Like,
the question.
The mood changes all the fucking time.
Okay.
Right? It's not just one thing.
Okay, so give me your 5 moods of
Well,
chocolate.
hold on. I was gonna choose one.
Okay.
Right. I'm not gonna give you 5. I'm gonna choose one.
Okay.
Miguel,
Now-
you can't pick all of them.
No,
Yeah.
obviously. I would say if everything was laid out on a table and I looked down. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 answers.
Okay.
Because it depends. It depends on what I saw
Deal.
first.
Okay,
It's either
that's
gonna
fair.
be a Reese's peanut butter cup, or a Kit Kat.
Ooh, Kit Kat. Nobody even said that yet. Nice.
Yeah.
Break me off.
Good
Break
one.
Me off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is.
So
a good one.
Damn.
it would be
Kit Kat's
either of those, depending on what I saw first.
And Kit Kats are milk chocolate. Just saying.
They are. Oh,
They are, but they have the wafer. That makes a
Yes.
difference.
and the wafer is the best part.
Wafer is the best part. Yeah.
But I will say I also do
Ooh.
like Reese's that is not milk chocolate. I like the I think they were making a dark chocolate one for a while.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
did the white chocolate one
And then
too.
the white
Those
chocolate
are good
one.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
So
I've tried every single Reese's variant of all kinds, and let me recommend Reese's sticks to you if you've never tried them.
yes, those are good.
Those
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had them
essentially-
before.
A giant wafer. It's like a Nutty Buddy, but with Reese's peanut butter
Yeah. Yeah.
and
You,
Okay.
Hershey's chocolate.
you
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
love
hell
it.
yeah.
Good shit, dude.
and you don't really feel like you need a whole glass of milk after having this versus a Nutty Buddy, I will say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Nutty Buddies get a little intense. I agree.
You're like a dog. You gotta you
Yeah.
gotta have something to get off that peanut butter with.
Yeah.
Also for this segment is the sex part. We're talking about lingerie, guys. I mean, I
Okay.
could have pulled up models.
Okay.
I just thought maybe that was a little too X rated for Twitch. So we'll just look at this JPEG. This is really JPEG-y,
What a sexy JPEG that is.
sexy fucking
Look at all
JPEG.
the-
And then we could do men's underwear as
Garments of
well
the
for
under.
the ladies out there.
There you
Which
go.
we'll do. So what do we think, guys? What do we think about this stuff? Let's go with the bras. Oh, we got.
Yeah, I haven't like looked at those in such detail really before.
Yeah, that's in the left
I
category.
mean, obviously I have.
I mean,
but
I guess
like,
it depends on the situation, which bra you're wearing.
Sure.
right.
I'm with you, Miguel, on this one. Right.
Well, let's say
sports bra.
let's say it's like you're in fantasy land. Which
Sure,
one are
sure,
you
sure.
picking? Which one are
A
you
sports
picking?
bra can be lingerie, Mochi.
Yeah, it really isn't lingerie, but this is a
Yeah.
random JPEG I found.
See, I'm actually a fan of all the way down, Jacob. I actually like the.
The
I
big-
actually like the. I can't say what that says, but
This one right here, the baby doll.
the baby doll. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going for it.
Nice.
I like that because it's like a little mystique. You know what I mean? It's got a little bit, but then like depending on what's going on down below, maybe there's not, really anything down there, and that's pretty cool. So
Mhm.
I'm, I'm into that.
That's
I like those.
that's hot.
That's hot.
As a-
I was gonna.
That's hot.
there it is.
The baby doll feels very like 1960s.
Oh Jesus.
Um,
I like
it's a
that.
90 though, right? You know.
Yeah,
I
Not
like
to
that
hate on
style,
it.
though.
Not to hate on it at all.
Yeah.
I think
What do
that's
you-
kind of common though.
What do you got?
Yeah, it is. I would say that's still very common.
That's still very
Um,
common, I
It's
think.
Yeah.
still a very common look.
Oh no, for sure.
Um,
Yeah. What do you got, Steven? Any of these bras you like?
I would say let's go with the boy shorts.
Oh, okay, that's
Oh, we're looking at bras,
that's
dude.
definitely
You
not a
choose
bra. That's not a
we-
bra.
Okay, we're going down the
You
line.
didn't
But that-
choose a bra.
that's a
Steve.
spoiler.
He didn't define the parameters here,
I
man.
I did say bra like 5 times, but who's
Well, but-
counting?
Okay, but you didn't lay out the rules.
Can I?
And I
Can
need
I?
structure. I want to tell you, man.
I said,
Can I
what
pose a
bra do you
question?
like? That's what I literally said. The word bra.
No, you okay? That's vague though, because like in
What?
what way?
The
right?
fuck? What was that, Miguel? What were you saying?
I was gonna say, can I pose a question? I'm gonna.
Sure.
Well, not. It's not even a question at this point. It's a statement. I'm gonna assume what everyone chooses is what they would wear if they were a girl.
That's interesting, and I'm not even going in that route. I don't even. That's not even thinking that at all.
Oh
At
well,
that
I
point-
just.
At that point, you got to take comfort and everything into.
I would just say,
account, and
yeah,
I don't
that's
really
where I
know.
was
You
gonna
know?
go with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
I don't
gonna
know.
assume it's everything. Yeah, this is what you guys are wearing.
You
Is a
can,
balcony
if you
bra
want
like
to do
a-
that, you can.
Is a balcony bra like a super lift or something? What's going on there? Cherry, you can dress us any day of the week.
Yes,
what do you got?
absolutely.
Oh,
Jerry.
let us dress you. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. Steven, you still haven't answered the bra question.
No, I'm not. I'll go for
I
the
haven't had a
corset.
chance to. Sure.
We're not there yet.
Patience, my guy.
We're not there yet.
Let's go with the plunge. Let's go with the plunge. Why not?
The plunge?
That's the pick. Yeah.
What's a plunge?
It's like, dude, just go down right there. Keep going.
Oh, plunge
Right,
bra.
yeah,
I see.
I see you. I see you. I
Interesting.
see you.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, okay.
Oh, so it has that frilly stuff like on
And
the
then it's got
inside.
that-
You know, I know,
that deep
a little bit
V
of
going on.
freedom, not too much constricting.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like just a classic t-shirt's cool, but I probably like a triangle. I just feel like you get more side boobage out of it. That's
Miguel,
that's
thank
true.
you for putting that in my head. I
What?
really appreciate that.
Dude, I never signed up for I'm wearing this. Miguel is putting that in your brain. I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah, the way I feel is like that's what you choose because that's what you like, and it makes you
And,
wonder like, would I choose this if I
No.
were the one wearing it?
No, I'd probably go for the most comfortable thing. You
Yeah,
know?
right, dude. I
Probably,
want to look sexy. Let's
probably
go.
no bra. If
Yeah,
I was a
maybe.
woman, I wouldn't wear a bra. I'd be like, I'm not wearing that fucking bra. I hate this.
That is true, right?
Yeah.
Very possible.
Yeah, or like Cherry said, the sports bra. Yeah, because that just, just kind of put it on and just keeps everything all in. And, comfort.
I think I'm going corset and garters if that's our parameters.
I'm
That's
gonna
That is hot.
I'm gonna go with the balcony bra only because
Free the nipple.
I'm gonna agree with what's her name, Mochi.
But these are my
Mochi in the chat
recreation
did
clothes.
say she likes a lady in a balcony bra, and I would have to agree with her.
There you go.
That's a good one.
But I mean, obviously, that's not everyday wear for the most part.
Sure.
Depending on who you are, I suppose.
Balcony bra, that's like very like Wild West. That's pretty, like
That's cool.
showgirl style, Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well what about the bottom? So Steven's already said boy
I
short.
said boy short.
That is a good one.
You hit that comfort and you get a little bit of sexy too. So
Yeah.
It's very
Absolutely.
booty forward,
And I'm down for that. So that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Obviously I like thongs, but it doesn't mean that I don't understand that some people don't want to wear those all day long.
that's like hardly underwear.
Talking about
at all.
underwear, if you
It's
haven't
just like,
gathered that by now.
Yeah, we're in
you take
the
a strip of fabric. That's it.
bottoms now
That's all.
section.
Probably super comfortable.
I think I like the bikini brief or something, or the tanga. I don't know. Yeah, probably the bikini brief, just because I don't know. It's kind of vanilla, but I dig it. The suspender belt
Hey, man.
is crazy though. That shit that'll get me.
You
this
just
thing.
know.
I'm like, whoa.
You just know something like somebody doesn't wear that without purpose, is what I will say.
Yeah,
I would. Yes, I would agree with that.
precisely.
It's not
And if they do,
not
good for them
unsexual
because
thing. Right. Something's happening. Something's happening at that point.
Back when people are forced to wear shit like that underneath everything.
Yep.
Who hasn't answered yet?
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the boy short.
Okay.
Nice boy short could be good looking.
Nice.
I heard Flossin came up in the chat earlier, and I agree. It's like the G strings and all that kind of stuff. As much as it's like kind of a fun fantasy, like they're really impractical. Like they only stay on for about 10 seconds before they get, before it's just like a show. You know what,
What are
I
you
mean?
talking about? Those
That's-
are working underwear.
He's not wrong. Man. Good point.
One likes the French knicker. Oh, geez. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely comfortable.
it is a choice.
Yeah.
I want,
You know- There's some like Victoria's Secret versions of that are actually pretty sexy. Like they've got a lot of like lace action going on, so there's a
is
little
that like
mystique there.
the semi-clear ones, right? The semi-see-through stuff.
Yeah,
what they call
usually,
them, nude
yeah.
or whatever, right?
Totally. So like there's something, with the right fit, I guess I could see that work.
I'm looking at him now.
Oh, I doubt lace is comfy. I bet you it's like annoying in bunches in weird ways.
Yeah, but I like lace. Lace is cool.
I mean, it's definitely, I agree.
Aesthetics,
So thi-
yeah.
So I'm
sure.
looking at these French knickers right here, and from behind you could see a lot of ass. So that's kind of fun.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Do they
That's what I
hike?
mean.
I imagine they hike probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Bro, you hike?
Bro.
I would hike. Yeah, I would hike. Okay, what about do we like garter? Like just this is all the extra stuff. So say what you
Accoutrements,
want to
yeah.
say about it. You know,
I gotta say
bustiers.
I'm not big on the body one because the body
Wonderful.
one, then like everything has to come off for the next step. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
The
Well,
waist
maybe it's got
cincher.
snaps. It's got
I don't
snaps.
know,
maybe.
dude. It just
They
seems
do
like,
have snaps sometimes.
Yes, they
I
do.
think punishment
Mhm.
for a woman's body is just not sexy. So I'm kind of against like the corsets and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
Some of those ladies are into that, though.
sure, yeah, but I imagine it's just not comfortable all around. So
I mean, a
like,
boost
it can't be, man.
a bustier and a chemise are nice though. And
Well, sure,
camisole,
yeah,
those
yeah.
ones, yeah. All these are cool, and those are more chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mochi
They
Squeeze
have
says they
crotch
have
snaps, says
crotch
Mochi.
snaps.
They
The
do have
on.
crotch snaps.
the bodysuits, that is.
Yeah, the
Cool.
body.
Cool. All right, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Like
Alright.
a onesie kind of or what?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, essentially.
Just think
Yeah.
of the bodysuit, right? There's no like legs. It's like underwear,
Right.
but up to the bodysuit, and then but where your vagina is, there's a little button that snaps, and so it can just open, and then that's how they go
There
to
you
the
go.
restroom and
That's
such.
kind of fun. That's kind of fun then. You
know
know?
what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it makes it
Technology.
easy. You don't have to take the whole thing off, and
And then there's dudes
I
underwear.
do like when. Oh, sorry. Before we move on, I
Okay.
do like the aspect of of ladies' underwear when it can still be like either like partially on or part for when you're actually doing the deed. You know what I mean? 'Cause
That's
it's
true.
like otherwise they get all dressed up and wear the special underwear for you for whatever, you know, and
For
then
like
like
what?
it just comes off and you're like, oh, I feel bad. I feel like I want to include it in the night a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Just pull it aside.
Anywho. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Share-
right. I mean,
or it
everybody's
has
thinking it,
snaps.
right?
Or it has
That's snap.
Just
Or
op-
the snaps.
or
yeah.
Open it up. Cherry in the chat said
all the above.
corsets hold things in though and can give more confidence. So that's from a
That's a good
lady's
point.
point
That is a good
of
point.
view. So there you
Yes.
go.
Get after it.
The ladies in the chat. Here's men's underwear. What do you think?
I think it's
Which
very unfair, to be honest with you, because look at those men's underwear.
Well, I mean,
Ew,
you know,
fucking boring. Look at that shit, dude.
the G string could be nice. Oh, I just want to hear like what's their favorite? What do we wear? Let's start there, because I'm a boxer briefs type of guy these days.
Yeah, the boxer briefs are the way to
Amen,
go.
dude.
Yeah,
I think that's what everyone wears now. to
we're
be
all
honest
yeah.
with you.
That's big boy stuff. I
You
used
get
to
that middle ground, man.
yeah exactly. I mean, I used to wear boxers like when I was a teen and stuff.
Yeah, the fucking button gets annoying, dude. Like,
Yeah, and there's a lot of friction. You
Yeah.
know?
I can't imagine having a button down there. You know.
it's very uncomfortable.
Boxer briefs.
I mean,
hands down.
I often go over the fence instead of through the gate, anyways. So like, you know, it's like I don't even really need the tunnel in there. You know what I'm saying?
I would be
I mean-
curious to see how many dudes actually go through the gate, right? And actually do that.
I know,
'Cause, like,
right?
I would be worried that like it's gonna get on the boxers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
To some
that
extent,
too.
You're gonna get some sprayage there.
yeah, for sure. I'm with you, Steve.
Depending on like what your pants situation or if your shirt's tucked in, I'm
Sure.
for sure not dealing with that whole process.
No,
you know what I
dude.
mean? Like,
No, you got a
Yeah,
baggy
so,
shirt.
like-
Forget it, man. You can't do that.
yeah.
There's definitely some
So
splash on that shirt.
Well, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. There's probably splash on your pants too, right?
I try really hard to not make
You
that.
can try really hard, but
Everybody got
flying.
splash, man. Everybody got
Yeah.
splash on the pants.
not if you're going in like a normal toilet, maybe in a urinal. You got to watch for those urinals.
Well, maybe
for sure.
elevation, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Urinal
that's what
probably.
I was mainly thinking urinal here. Like,
yeah, yeah.
I
that's
feel
what
you.
I was thinking.
You know
too.
what's funny? I opt
Urinals.
for like the little kid urinal as often as possible in the guy's bathroom because I feel like it's better for that type of thing. You know what I mean? You know how
But
there's
I
like
almost-
the one shorter one. Yeah.
I almost feel like the further down it is, the more.
Yeah, well then it's just getting on your
Velocity.
shoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I guess-
like
yeah.
Splash.
like the more splash.
Where's it
you
gonna
have
go?
near the bottom, right? Like
The radius.
Then you
Yeah,
get
I
on
feel
your
you.
shoes, maybe.
This
you
is
know,
probably the
whatever.
least sexiest part of the whole episode right here. It's talking about the piss.
Well,
Unless
well,
you guys brought it here.
unless you're into water sports, and in which case you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
Right.
That's super sexy.
that's hot.
Mochi
disgusting.
brings up a good point though. As long as the boxer brief's got to be well fitted, you know what I mean? A nice like, you know, It's got yeah. We didn't talk about any bathroom stuff for the women's stuff. Oh well. But yeah.
Well, we don't really
The,
have
I
experience with that, so it's.
Well, yeah, it's because we don't know what it's like to go to
Yeah.
the bathroom with the lady stuff. But I do
Yeah,
know
so
that the bodysuit snaps are apparently really hard to deal with in the bathroom. I've heard that.
I would imagine they would be.
You know what I mean? But yeah, boxer briefs for the win, or G-string if you're feeling
Shout out-
adventurous.
Shout out to long underwear though. I'm a big fan when snowboarding or in the snow. I like to be insulated down there, and I actually think there's something to like a post snowboarding long underwear sex session. You know what I mean? Like,
All right.
it's got that snow bunny element to it, you know. And I just snowboarding is good sexy time. Let's put it that
I
way.
can see
You
it.
got the
Sexual
adrenaline
chocolate.
pumping. You know, like you're feeling like you maybe brushed with death a little bit. That's always turns you on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm all about that.
Sweet.
You were cold, and now you have to warm up, right?
That's right.
There it is.
So
Exactly.
Yeah, your body's a little achy, needs a little, you know, it's all
yeah,
good.
it's just some TLC, you know.
All right. Cool.
Picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, moving on. What about first and then just in general celebrity crushes? Who we got
Yeah,
going around?
I'm surprised we moved on so quickly from the men's underwear. We just all had a consensus, like, yeah, that's the choice.
I mean, everyone in
It's just
chat.
modern
well.
era, right?
Well,
It's everyone likes the same thing. It's boxer briefs rule. That's all that everyone needs to know, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking there would be like, oh, somebody that. Nope. Apparently, that's just all.
Let me put it this way. I wish there were cooler and more interesting options that were also appealing to women, but I don't really feel like there really are. I don't feel like
No.
when you're doing those other things, I don't feel like you're really necessarily like making some girl's day with it, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right, man.
Kind of a bummer. Kind of a
Yeah.
bummer.
because of the patriarchy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
yeah,
At the end of the
maybe.
day, that's what it is, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Riddle solved. What? I guess we're
Exactly.
talking about celebrity crushes now or something. Let's do it.
Miguel, what do you think?
Who's your first
Like, when
celebrity
we-
crush?
First,
Yeah.
I don't know who my first one was. The one that I do remember when I was a kid, probably Christina Ricci.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
It's pretty hot now.
She was good looking back then too.
I mean, you know, just yeah. Well, look at titties. Immediately titties.
That's a dress.
Right off the bat. Those are
That's
pokies.
the first picture. That's an interesting picture.
That's right on the
It'd be
top.
funny if,
Yeah.
Google
if that
Christina
wasn't
Ricci.
those weren't real.
If those were like part of the dress.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But no, I mean, you know, she's always cute. Yeah, agreed. But like, you know, she's like a child. We were children too, but
I was a kid, dude.
I know, I
was
know,
gonna say,
I get it, I get it. I'm not hating. I'm
she was
just
a
saying.
celebrity. She was a fucking celebrity. What do you
It's
want
not
from me?
weird. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm just talking
yeah,
about.
you're right. When you're a kid, it's totally
Now.
fine. It's totally
I'm just saying that she's pretty hot at 42, right now too.
definitely.
You know, just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna put mine out there
100%.
Uh huh. What do you got?
Go for it.
to end this pain.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Please end it.
Aubrey Plaza is one of them. I have a couple more, but
Oh, okay.
Aubrey
Well,
Plaza is.
Yeah,
He's
you
man.
mean that's my waifu?
Yeah, that's
And
his
she,
life.
she definitely has
You can get
the I don't know what it is, but
She's got
I
the
just don't give
dark
a fuck
Jedi thing.
attitude
She's-
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so.
she's funny, but she's also like gorgeous and ridiculous.
And she's kind of a Sith. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
That is true,
she's got
yeah.
that like
Actually,
yeah, I kind of you're like, ooh, you're kind of evil, and it makes me
So-
feel good.
You know, tsundere. That's what you're really saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
But you know,
Emma Stone is another one. Emma Stone. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
she's quite attractive. But
yeah.
Those big eyes.
She's
and
really
I
pale.
think a lot of it is like they're both funny too. So
Yeah.
Totally.
that's like a big part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've
she's
got a bit of
hilarious, I
like
agree.
tude in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Attitude.
Yeah, it's she's
And
got the big
then-
eyes.
I'll do one more.
Dang, a lot of
Zoe
celeb crush.
Deschanel.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Zoe
So-
Deutsch for sure, all the day long.
Wait, that's someone different.
Oh well.
Zoe
whatever.
Deschanel
Zoe
is not Zoe Dutch. It's two different people, bro.
Yep.
Wait,
This,
what
Yeah.
is, this is Zoe Deschanel.
But you can just abbreviate her name, and then it says like Zoe.
No, because Zoe Dutch is also a person.
I don't know who that is.
We don't know who that is.
Yeah, what the
I don't
fuck,
know.
bro?
I don't know. Who
It's a
that is.
person. It's a human being
I
with
don't-
a
I don't
different
think
name.
I've never seen that woman.
It's
in
a
my
different
life.
Seen
person.
her or anything.
Cool. Well, she's
Now you could
she's
really
Yeah, we
hear.
learned something.
I like
Yeah.
how we
Something
zoomed
new.
right into her eyebrow. Like, just
I just clicked
right there.
zoom and it did that. It went straight in there. Actually, no, she's the one from that movie. I'm Not Okay or whatever. So she's actually pretty funny too.
right on.
Give it to her.
But yeah,
Go back to Zoe,
you
go
know,
back to
the
Zoe
funny thing
Deschanel
about-
though. She's better.
Yeah, she has a lot of,
Yeah.
like lookalikes, kind of lookalikes, right?
Mhm.
And then there's a couple jokes out there about it. There's like a meme that shows like different people that look like her. So I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, those are mine.
Jacob?
You know what's funny is I had a crush on Zoe Deschanel for like a minute, maybe in my early 20s, and now she just fucking annoys me.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I don't
big
like
time.
that.
Big time.
Ah.
She's like so irritating, dude.
Oh, I hate that.
Everything about her just annoys me.
I just
My
don't like.
I could see
What?
that.
yeah, but it's
You can see
fine.
him.
She's talented, you know. She seems
Is it
nice,
like-
but I don't know.
Is she's
Is she though?
bubbly and it just
I mean,
annoys you? Like,
she's like, you know, when I say talented, I mean like musically.
yes.
Oh yeah, I like
That's
that.
what
Yeah.
I'm
Musically sure.
Him
Thinking
is
about,
good.
yeah. As an actress, I mean, I like Elf. But she's like
I
kind of
don't
annoying
think
in that
she's-
too.
I don't think she's a great actress. To be
I
honest.
would-
No, not really.
I would
She's
argue
not a
her
great
talents probably lie in music.
And then even with
Yeah.
music, she's not bad, but I find it kind of I don't
Plays it a
know.
little safe.
There's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
there's something a little phony about her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just
see,
hate-
that's what it
Yeah.
is, Miguel.
Let me.
It's 'cause
let me-
I
all
think
right,
she's
no, guys,
fake.
Present your cases, and then we can all tear each other's apart.
I
Like,
mean,
what's
Well,
up?
I was asked just for the childhood one. That was
Mhm.
that, but
I mean, right.
yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
what we were
so-
starting with.
that's what I thought we were starting with.
But every time I ask a question, people can't ever answer that one question and
No,
continue
They sure
answering 10,000 more afterward.
Because they don't know how to
Childhood-
listen. No
But
one
the
knows.
thing is, man,
There's
you said
no-
celeb crushes.
Yeah, it's okay though. We'll come back around to you, Miguel.
No, it's all good, dude. It's all
No,
good.
no.
Moving on.
I mean, we
it's
know
fine.
about Aubrey
Moving on.
Plaza. All right, we know she's
Moving on.
Bay.
Oh yeah, no. That's a given. But anyway, moving
So
on.
who was my first celebrity crush? It probably was Uma Thurman because I saw The Truth About Cats and Dogs and I was like intrigued by it. But really it was Drew Barrymore,
Okay.
who also annoys
Okay.
me now, which is funny.
She's annoying now. She's very
annoying now.
But
But
she, I mean, all the movies that we love her for, she was great in. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Don't think-
this is
I-
90s Drew Barrymore, which is
I didn't
when
get
I
it,
liked her.
but I mean,
I like weird chicks, so if you're weird, I'll probably like you. You know what
Cool.
I mean?
I'm,
She's
I,
kinda
I
weird.
agree.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like
so-
Winona Ryder, it's another huge crush. of
yeah,
mine.
sure, yeah,
You know what I mean? Even now.
I can see that for you, man.
I want to bring this up in the chat really quick that Mocha Squeeze said. Isla Fisher. Pretty hot too.
Isla? Is her name
Is it
Isla or Isla?
Isla? Ila. Ila.
That's Isla like in Spanish?
I don't know. I have no idea because she doesn't look Spanish. She looks white.
I
to
thought
me.
it was Isla
Oh,
too, but I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay.
don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
She's
Same.
British
Can
or
I raise my
something.
hand?
I was like,
Yeah,
I was like,
she's gorgeous.
Isla Sorna?
Whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like a I'm not I want to say a poor man's Amy Adams only because
I think
Amy
it's the,
Adams kind of came out around before she did.
I feel like it's the other way around though.
Is she with
Yeah,
Sacha Baron
no.
Cohen? Good for her. God damn.
yeah, she's married to him. So-
Oh,
What a power couple.
they have been a power couple for so long. Absolutely, yeah. It's actually pretty funny.
Dang.
You watch their
She-
interviews and stuff.
She's pretty freaky in Wedding Crashers. I'll give her that.
Oh yeah, she's funny too. I think we
She's
like.
hilarious.
I think we
I
all
find-
like funny chicks here.
Yeah,
that's
I
part of it.
agree.
I was gonna say, yeah, that seems to be like a common thread there.
Pretty sure. I'm sure all our significant others are pretty funny.
comedy. Is
Yeah.
So
Saving
sense of humor at least, you know.
saving the best for last. We got Gage.
So I'm gonna. Well, yeah.
I'll put that away.
My main's no, please.
Let me
My main
bring it back up.
celebrity crush is definitely Natalie Portman. Come on now.
Oh yeah, 10 out of
Again,
10.
yeah.
She's a 10 out of 10. She's a stone cold fox, but she's also Harvard graduate. You
Mhm.
know, she's like she's a total smarty pants.
Yeah.
She's always posting about books she's reading. They're always really good books.
Mhm.
So she, I like that whole thing. But she's just the role she picks, super good. She was in Star Wars when I was young.
Yeah.
And she was all about it. She was all about like an 8-year-old when she was like in her 20s. So I was like, yeah, let's get it. I'm here. I can be your Anakin Skywalker. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Are you an angel from another planet? Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Are you an angel?
Does it matter a whole lot? No, not really.
No, it doesn't matter. But even as she's
Yeah,
gotten
no.
older and stuff, I still think she's just killing it all the way through.
Big time.
It's good.
Agreed.
But talking about we were talking about Christina Ricci. It reminded me of my actual first, not really celebrity crush, but I was really big. This is when I was like 6 years old. I was really big into the princess from Neverending Story. I was all about her. You know, at the end there, when he finds her, I really wanted to kiss that girl on the cheek.
Yeah. Because, you're a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid. And she was also a kid.
Who was,
So you're
who was
like
the lady in
the
Yeah, there
Empress.
she is.
The Empress, yeah.
Empress, sorry. Yeah,
Mm.
she's high royalty.
Mochi Squeeze in the
Yeah.
chat said, "Don't use that line ever."
which one?
I think it was something you said about
The angel, probably.
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
God, yeah.
That was from Star Wars, Mochi.
Which, by the way,
Are you an angel?
they're re-releasing the Phantom Menace in theaters. And
They
go
are.
see that.
Yeah,
That's
really
cool. I'll
interesting.
go watch.
Oh,
I'll go watch.
jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh, so it was the first one I watched in theaters. Anyways.
Me too.
Try not to stray.
A little bit, yeah.
Real
But I
quick,
wanted to not leave it, right? So-
Cherry said Anna Kendrick. Right?
Yeah,
What do you
that's
guys-
what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't do it for me. She
absolutely.
annoys the heck out of me. But that's
Oh, no.
Same.
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Not into it.
You know, my picks
It-
just annoy you guys. I'm sorry.
No,
you're cool.
I was with you on Zoe.
That's
Zoe.
That's the point, though, right? Like different strokes
No,
for
right,
different
right.
folks.
That it's subjective. So
Well, I
Totally.
didn't
I don't
say
think she's-
Zoe was bad looking. I just said
No.
like there's something about her that I don't like at this
Well,
point.
like Anna Kendrick's personality doesn't annoy me. I just
No.
feel like people are like she's. I hate to say it like this. I don't want to even say that. I just feel like everyone thinks she's hot, and I see her and I go, meh.
No,
You know what I
that's fine.
It's just
I'd
not
say
my
she-
style.
She pictures well sometimes, not always. Sometimes you'll get like
Yeah.
she's got very sharp features.
Yes.
I think
She's
The
got like
nose.
this nose and stuff.
The
Like
nose.
it's not bad. Like if
Yeah,
I met her on the street and we had something in common, I'd probably still date the girl.
I think she's charming as a person.
But personality wise, she's got a great personality.
And she is funny, yeah. It's just that when I
Yeah.
look at Anna Kendrick and then people are like, "Oh my god, I would drink Anna Kendrick's bathwater," I go, "No, I'm good, man. She's not."
I would drink anyone's
Just going straight
bathwater.
to-
I'm
straight to the altar, huh? Yeah, wow.
It's the sex
Yeah.
episode, guys.
Yep.
just as a basis, I would just like to put that out there that that's not a thing for me. You know,
Like,
Wait, you've never done that?
not a thing for me. I know.
you're like, I'd totally fuck her grave. That sounds awesome.
Steven's like,
I'm out.
They're
Did you
always
hear that?
they're always with you.
but yeah, I mean, she's pretty and all that.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
Right. That's what you should say.
So, like,
I don't
a
know,
lot
man.
of pretty celebs out there.
Sexual chocolate.
You know what I mean? But they have world class, like, like stuff behind that. You see any of them at the grocery store? I'm sure most of them just look like anyone. You know what I'm saying? So we just, don't always glamorize everyone. Just,
I would like to see
all I'm saying.
everyone without makeup and any
Yeah.
hairdressers and stuff like that.
I'm just saying, you out there, if you had like thousands of dollars of designers like making you up all the time for these photos, you would look just as gorgeous. That's all I'm saying.
And personal trainers. And
One of the things
dietitians, right?
I find the sexiest is when, you wake up next to a girl and she's like looks over at you and you're like, wow, you're super gorgeous in the morning. Like, that's awesome.
Mhm.
You know,
That
like,
is a good point. Yeah.
She
That's like-
loves
that's
me
like-
in the morning.
that's like when you really know. You're like, oh damn, like,
Mhm.
let's go. You know what I mean? So, Pam
Scarface.
Anderson is doing the no makeup. Oh, interesting. Oh, and Alicia
Okay.
Keys. Alicia Keys.
Alicia
Yeah,
Keys,
you're
yeah.
right. Alicia Keys is she's all time.
You
At
know
a
what?
Super
I'm
Bowl,
here for
holy
it,
shit, man! Super Bowl, let's go.
That's hot.
Hell yeah.
more no makeup. That's
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
hot.
I'm about it. My girl barely wears any, and it's great. She the occasional eyeliner or whatever is good. But
Eyeliner, yeah. Some
little
accents
accentuating.
is good. Yeah. Yeah.
I have people skills.
I think there's this unrealistic pressure to always have it on, right? For women too. So it's like
Yeah,
shitty in that way. So
yeah. It's not
So-
fair. It's really not fair,
No.
honestly.
Yeah, exactly, totally. Whatever makes you feel good in
I-
your own skin. If you
Yep,
if you
I
like
would agree
rocking the
with you.
hardcore makeup, go for it. Hell
Do
yeah.
what you need to do. Don't care. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks.
Alrighty, now it's time for the end of the show where we endorse something that is bringing us joy or helping our lives. So, to this week, I guess I'm starting, so that's fun. That's a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to endorse the one and only Ludacris. Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's my link.
It's perfect because we were talking about peanut butter earlier.
Yeah.
There you go. And come on, some smooth Jif is pretty much just candy. It's like not even really peanut butter, but it's so
Gage
good. Though.
endorses a man who is endorsing peanut butter. It's
Exactly.
a circular.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But shout out to Luda at the Super Bowl halftime show when he came out. It just brought me lots of joy, and in general, I also saw Ludacris at the Brooklyn Bowl in Vegas. That was a blast. That's a great venue, and as I know, Jacob agrees.
Fuck yeah.
And he played such a good show. He just played like he's so many good songs. It's so ridiculous. Like, and I want to make it clear, I'm not like the biggest like pop rap dude, but Ludacris is just so fun and such a character that he just brings me joy. So shout out to that guy.
Chris something, right? I think that's his real name is Chris.
Yeah, it is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Was I
Man.
next?
You are indeed next.
I need to endorse Polar Seltzer. I know Miguel was backing me up on that the other day when I was bringing it up. We went to Sam's Club and I was like, they got Spindrift. Oh shit, a whole bunch of it's like $20-something. And then I go down the line. Oh, then they have the LaCroix. That's like $10. And then I go down the line. I find Polar, same amount of, drinks. Sam's Club, $6.48 for the whole pallet of this damn shit. So I was like, all right, I'll try it out. I got the cranberry lime, I got the regular lime, and some other flavor I can't remember. It's some sort of purple flavor. So do with that. Oh, I think it was like a wild cherry. Anyway, regardless,
purple stuff.
really good. If you like seltzers like LaCroix and stuff, you want a good seltzer with no sugar in it with a twist of flavor. It's good and cheap and delicious. So I like Polar.
Yeah, Polar's
That
good.
is awesome. I don't know what people see in seltzers. I will just say, just enough non-soaker. So
Yeah, I had to
You
like
just-
force myself to like it because I just needed a way to, because I like bubbly stuff. I needed a way
Me too.
to drink soda without any calories.
Yeah.
So
I can see that, man. I
Yeah.
can see it.
I was gonna
Hell yeah.
say Steven's just trying to get back at us for talking crap about Zoe Deschanel.
I mean, really, you should have known it was coming, man.
yeah, good point.
That was right.
No, but I'm not
Um,
into the seltzers for sure.
Okay, we got a nice one from Steven coming up. What are you endorsing this week?
Now, this is an interesting one, and I never really have any crazy things for endorsements because I'm a little bit picky. So, like, a lot of times I don't just try new things a lot. So, yeah, a lot of the same stuff. I guess for mine is going to be the word gherkin.
Gherkin.
Now this is a pickled cucumber, and it just makes me laugh every
Gherkin.
time I say this word. Because, well, I mean, obviously there's like, jerking the gherkin, right?
Just jerking the gherkin. Yeah,
That
exactly.
also people say. But
Gherkin.
also, it's just a funny word.
Like you can practice. Oh no,
Oh,
you can slow it
And
down.
there's no vowel.
Gherkin.
Gherkin.
it shows you how to do it on the little.
Yeah,
mouth.
look at
That's
the
so
little
cool.
mouth.
Pretty cool.
Gherkin.
This is kind of creepy.
Gherkin.
That is odd.
Gherkin.
See? And now you're gonna look at the word. and
Maybe,
be like,
it's for
"Damn it."
people who read lips.
Good
That's
point.
true.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Gherkins
Um,
themselves are good though.
I will say, I guess a real endorsement I can give you guys is the Taco Bell at home kits,
Ooh.
which I made tonight. I made the Crunch Wrap one, the Crunch Wrap Supreme, and the double decker taco was the other one.
Hmm.
Super simple. It's just like Velveeta cheese. You add your protein and your veggies, right? But it took me
Wow.
all of maybe 30 minutes to prep and make, and it was like it's fairly cheap. It was like $11 maybe for both. So
Sick.
I mean, you don't include your protein in that, but yeah, they give you the Velveeta. They tell you the instructions on how to fold the crunch wrap so it doesn't come apart at the bottom, or you don't feel too much meat in the top. Yeah, they came out pretty good actually. I will say, taco shells were a little stale.
Ugh.
So maybe I'll do my own taco shells at that point and
Mm.
just take the instructions. But in a pinch, if you're like you don't know what the fuck to do, this is a nice dinner thing. So
There you go.
Sweet.
Right on. I'm with Mochi. I did not know those existed, so that's cool.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
All right, rounding out the quartet, we have Mr. Miguel. What you endorsing this week?
I am endorsing Aussie Bites. You
Ooh.
can buy them at Costco. They're like these little things filled with like, I think it's mainly oats, but there's like flaxseed in them and stuff.
Mhm.
So they're kind of good for you, but they're probably not that great for you, but they're fucking delicious in my opinion.
They are.
Like,
They're really
they're
good.
really, really
Oh.
good. If you haven't had them, I definitely
Mm.
recommend them. Go buy some now.
Do it.
We finished that pack from Costco in like a week and a half.
Whoa.
So,
Were they like this, like individually
it
wrapped?
was not. No, it was the other package where
Oh,
they're
okay.
all
it's just
kind
in
of-
the clear container.
Yeah.
Their container, yeah. Because this is the
Well, I
actual
think-
Costco version.
They're
Oh.
the Costco version. Well, no, the other version. That one. The second. Go back
Yep.
where it says that's what it looks like, but from Costco.
This one.
They're like $11. Yeah.
Mm.
Another thing is Sweet
Yeah.
Heat. I don't know if you guys tried Sweet Heat
Sweet
from
heat.
Costco. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it is.
Very good,
I
like
should've-
snack. It's got a nice heat and flavor blend to it.
Huh.
They're like nuts.
Oh,
kinda,
okay.
like a snack kind of mix.
Sweet heat
Very
snack
good.
mix.
Very.
I just saw those.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Addictive. You know.
Seasoned almonds, seasoned cashews, honey roasted sesame sticks. Nice. Corn nuggets. I love those.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Aussie Bites. If you hadn't had them, go buy them. Good shit.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and apparently Gage loves those things.
I do. They're good in a pinch, you know. Like if you don't have time to eat much, but you just need a little sustenance, they'll get the job done.
Yeah, they're
Um,
filling. I will say that.
That's what I mean.
They can be filling. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. All right, good endorsements all around. I get to say the word gherkin more now. That's fun. I'm down to save some money on seltzers, so that's good. Listen to you Ludacris as always. And I already eat Aussie Bites, so there,
Well, now I
get it
need
in
some
your
Aussie
life.
bites.
God, I figured it out again, guys.
Oh, he did it.
Again, it's
Great
funny
job.
because it's just like me. It's just the things I do naturally, but that they just happen
Great
to
job.
trigger.
Great job.
Well, heck yeah, that was Neon Pocket Dimension for this sexy Valentine week that we got going on here. Thanks for tuning in and watching us on Twitch at 7 p.m. Today was Tuesday, but usually it's Wednesdays Pacific time. Yeah, subscribe and you can get cool emotes and ad-free viewing. If you're watching on YouTube, it's youtube.com/@Neon Pocket Dimension. And give us a like or a comment. It really helps us in our lifelong battle against the algorithm. So yeah, subscribe and you won't miss any of Steven's awesome shorts that he's been dropping regularly. A couple of really good ones this week. I got in one of them. Jacob got in another one. So that's always fun. And if you do want more of us, check out our other channel, Odd Valley Studio, for all things weird and wacky and comedic. We've got Odd Valley Tavern on there and some other tons of old videos you can watch. And yeah, and then we've got a brand new channel coming shortly. We're working away, doing the hard work behind the scenes to get that done. And we're really excited to launch that with all you guys. So stay tuned for more information on that. And if you want more information on that, check us out on Twitter at NPD Squad. We're always updating you on the goings on of our projects there. So yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for being here. Each person go around and say something sexy before we leave.
We did it!
We did it!
Titties.
Guitar riff.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna say It's the Elvish word for friend. Bello. There you go.
All of that.
Oh, that's super sexy.
Yeah.